All right, hello, welcome to this brief weather update. Just going to update you on the latest wind reports and the weather today. Did have some high winds in the early morning hours with that front that came through. We're going to just look at our immediate area here. Newark did have a gust of 53. Bayville had a gust of 52. Wanto had a gust of 44. Manhattan had a gust of 50. LaGuardia had a gust of 54. JFK also had a gust of 54. And look, Eaton's Neck got up to 68. It was some pretty impressive wind gusts here. Let me move this over here so you can see this. Move this over a little more so you can see that there. But some pretty impressive wind gusts there. Again, 54 miles an hour at LaGuardia, JFK, 54. Kew Garden Sills, 48 miles an hour. Eaton's Neck, 61 miles an hour. West Hampton, 55 miles an hour. South Hole, 50 miles an hour. So some pretty impressive wind gusts in the early morning hours this morning with that front that came through. And we're going to have to watch out for fire danger with these winds. It's a miracle we haven't had any huge fires, but we're going to definitely have to watch out with that. We'll look at some of the observations from some of the sites today. While we're waiting for that, this is the satellite. You can see some clouds starting to come down from the north that will be affecting us tomorrow. And this is with the second cold front. That still hasn't loaded yet. All right, 36 at Islip. So it has dropped to, they're out 36 at Islip. Wow. It did wind up hitting 47. Let's see, West Hampton. I guess maybe they're getting some radiational cooling. Central Park at 45. Yeah, radiational cooling tonight. 26 at West Hampton, of course. Got up to 46. So, yeah, we are getting some radiational cooling tonight. So temperatures were around average. Had clear skies almost the entire day. Very nice day, of course, to get to the Pine Barrens. And, all right, I guess I'll have to pull up this map because I want to look at some more observations. I was hoping to get out of it, but I guess we're going to have to look at the map. So let's go look at this. All right, so you can see, here we go. So here are the temperatures, because I'm pretty sure it's not that cool here in Nassau County. 36 at Farmingdale, but 43 in Carl Place. So holding on to the heat. Again, that sea breeze got to the South Shore in Suffolk County a little bit, but Russ, we're dealing with the warmer air, I guess. So mid-30s in Suffolk County, except in West Hampton where you're in the upper 20s. But as far as here in Nassau, it's warm, man. Holding on to the heat tonight. 43 in Carl Place, 45 in Hempstead, 43 in Merrick. So even the South Shore. For some reason, Suffolk is just radiating a lot better tonight. We're not getting any of that radiational cooling tonight. So whatever reason it is, we're getting stuck in the urban heat island. It's 45 in the city. Let's see how it is in Toms River. Cooling off there, too, as well. In the Dow, yeah, 28 in the Pine Barrens west of Toms River. In Toms River downtown, 35. I wonder what it hit there. Let's go to the high temperatures, and we'll see what the high temperatures were. I'm just curious what the high was there. So 50. Whoa, that can't be right. 55. No. Didn't hit 55 in Toms River today. That can't be right. That cannot be right for today. I guess it did. It probably was last night that the high was probably an overnight high, probably, I guess. Whatever. Let's see what the daytime high was today for Toms River. Let's see. So it's 27. Let's see what it got up to there. 49. It's almost 50 there. Of course, it's always warmer there. So let's just take a quick look at the models and see what's going to be happening as we head into tomorrow, because we're going to have this cold front coming through. Let me look at the HRRR. So I'll show it to you here. And look at the 0Z run. So we'll probably drop into the 35 to 40 degree range, hopefully. Hopefully we'll get in the 30s here in Nassau County. Tomorrow it'll warm up a little bit, especially if you're in Jersey. You'll be in the mid-50s. But you can see that cold front there coming in the afternoon. Temperatures are going to drop. Winds are going to pick up by later in the evening. We're going to be dropping into the low to mid-30s. And then we go below freezing Monday morning. Temperatures, wow. The HRRR is really bullish on some really cold temperatures, perhaps only in the around 20 degrees for Long Island. So it really is bullish. And then we struggle to get, depending on where you're at, if you're Jersey, you'll probably see 40, but for Long Island, we may only be in the low to mid 30s on Monday, which is significantly below normal with that secondary cold front that's coming through. So we're going to have a big cool down for that day. So let's go back to GFS, and I'll look at the skies as well. So you'll see the GFS here. So tomorrow we've got the clouds that'll be accompanied with the secondary cold front and energy impulse. And then Monday should be a nice clear day across our area before we start dealing with some more clouds on Tuesday. We'll go ahead and look at the NAM. And you can see the clouds developing. They'll develop pretty quickly tomorrow, I think. And we'll have a decent amount of clouds, and the temperatures drop with this cold front that's going to come on through. We'll have to look at the winds, too. But for Monday, clear skies. Nice day across the area for Long Island. It'll be a nice cold day, but it'll be a nice day. Let's go take a look at the winds next. So let's go ahead of the winds. And I'm going to use the 12 kilometer for the winds because we're going to be dealing with some winds. You can see, I don't know if we're going to need a wind advisory or not. Sunday night, it's later on Sunday, that wind is going to pick up with the cold front. Temperature is going to drop quite a bit. And then Monday, the winds will be probably a little strong in the morning, but then they'll be a lot lighter later on in the afternoon. Let's go take a look at the windy.com. And that'll be the last part of this weather update. Because that's the main threat we're going to have to deal with, these winds that are going to come through. Oh, yeah. We may need a wind advisory tomorrow. Let's see. Wind gusts. 36 miles an hour. Yeah. 6 p.m., 45. We may need a wind advisory and perhaps even a red flag warning, at least overnight, because these conditions are going to be favorable for the spread of fires, especially in the Pine Barrens. We'll have to see what happens with that. And you'll also notice that if we look at the dew point temperature here, humidity. Oh, doesn't this give dew point? This doesn't give it. Well, the humidity is very low. You'll see that the humidity is very low. So you have low humidity, and that is going to cause, again, 41% humidity. The only thing that might help us tomorrow, I think, and let me go back to tropical tidbits, actually. Go back to the HRRR. We may have a couple of sprinkles, perhaps. So it might help moisten things up a little bit and help with the fire danger. Let's just go ahead and look at this for a minute and see if this shows up on here or not. Yeah, it's just enough moisture to create cloud cover. But you never know. There could be an isolated sprinkle or flurry, even, as the colder air moves in. Perhaps. You can also look at the NAM. See if that shows up anything. Yeah, you can see it has a couple of, maybe even a couple of snow showers. It's going to be getting cold later on, that's for sure. Temperature's going to be dropping, and then that cold air just barrels in here for Monday. And I'm curious to see what the NAM has us as far as temperatures go. And NAM has us struggling to reach even the freezing mark. So it's going to be a cold one Monday, that's for sure. And tomorrow's going to be like that transition day. But when that front comes through, it's going to come through quick. And you'll feel it. So, again, somewhere between 4 and 6 o'clock is when that front's going to come through, and temperature's going to take a nosedive. So get ready for that with those winds, too. So that's going to be it for this weather update. Thanks for watching.